Alright guys, what's up? Dave from Six String Singer. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all good. We're going to continue work on the Abyss. Oh well, it's upside down to you, but yeah. We're going to work on this today. I'm going to try to get this bad boy all finished up in this video. A lot of you guys say you want longer videos. Well, here we go. Okay? So, we're going to work on the neck today, kind of get the polishing of the frets and cleaning out the fretboard, because this was a very used guitar back in the day. And I always use Music Nomad Care products. They seem to do an amazing job. So I'll be using their fret frying polish for the frets, and we'll be using F1 oil for the fretboard. And that kind of cleans and you know, gets the fretboard all oiled up and ready to go. So let's just show you a few things that I'm putting on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh my god. I gotta show you this. It's pretty cool. Okay guys, so if you follow my Instagram, you've probably already seen this. I can't remember. I think I put it on my story just for a short while. But yeah, I ordered some stuff for this thing, and I thought it was pretty cool. Thought it would tie in good. So yeah, these are the knobs. Okay, this is what I told you about in the last video. I ordered something I wasn't going to tell you about. But this is from Robbie Skulls. These are the actual knobs that I'm going to put on the guitar. These are sick. They look awesome. They look like real skulls. I mean, so I'll tip the camera down here and show you what it looks like. Okay, so naturally I don't have them put on. I just got them set on here, but that's just gonna look so freaking cool and awesome, I think. These things are really nice, guys. So yeah, big shout out to Robbie Skulls. You can go follow him on Instagram. I'll put a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. Maybe get some for your own. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. He does all kinds of different ones. He has ones that are your basic ones like these. He's got white ones. I mean, this is kind of just like a natural type skull finish. But yeah, he can also custom do them. I seen he had one. It was I think it was black with a little bit of gold enhanced and stuff in it. It was pretty badass. Check him out. He's got ones that have blood on it. I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, and a lot of you have asked, what pickups am I putting in this guitar? I gave a lot of thought to it. I had a few sitting around. Came down to a few I put on Instagram, and I think it was Luca. So Luca, if you're watching this, you're badass, bro. Same way I think, right? So yeah, I decided to go with a bridge. We're gonna go with the Screaming Demon from George Lynch. That'll be in the bridge, and in the neck we will put in the SH2 also from Seymour Duncan. I love Seymour Duncan. I don't know what it is. They just got some really awesome pickups, and I have a lot of those in my guitars. Not those particularly. I mean, I had the hot rodded set and things. Never tried the George Lynch. I've always wanted to try it, so hopefully it'll do justice. But the idea behind this is it's the Abyss, Screaming Demon in the bridge, and you got these skulls that are going to be on the guitar. So, you know, dead bodies laying below, deep down in the abyss of the water. You know, it's just going to be badass, man. So, anyway, shut up, right? Just shut up. Let's get busy with the neck so we can get done with this video. Alright, let's go. Okay, so got my neck all set up here. I'm going to go ahead and do the frets first, and then we'll come back through and do the polishing of the, well, not polishing, sorry, oiling the fretboard and cleaning it up. So we'll go ahead and get started on the frets. And what's cool about this is, in their kit, they offer this here that goes right over top of the frets, so you don't have to like sit there and tape everything off. And they got 3 different sizes. They got jumbo fret, medium fret, small fret type things that you can use and fit on there really good. No worries. So you're all good to go. Let's go. Alright guys, we're about halfway there. What's going to be interesting, I want to see what it does when we get down to that. Like a little bit of rust and stuff on there. We'll see how good that comes clean, but you can definitely tell where I've been. See the reflection down here. It's nice and bright. Down here, dim as heck. But yeah, this product is amazing. So I'm going to keep going. Alright guys, we're getting down to the last two. I'm hoping I'll show you how good this product is. You can see this here, kind of come in on you a little bit. A lot of it's a little rusty, kind of build up oxidation on there. So let's see how good this stuff actually works, okay? I got 2 more to go, and we'll get right to it, okay? So I did the entire fretboard except for this last one. Let's just see how good this stuff does. Okay? Put quite a bit on that. Might have to do this a couple times, but here we go. Alright guys, so just one pass on that. Took that oxidation off there. I'll do another pass and that should take care of it. But these products are amazing, I'm telling you. And as we all know, frets are very important when it comes to playing guitar. Because, you know, if you do a bunch of bends and stuff, you're going to have a lot of drag. And you don't want the drag, right? So you got to keep your frets clean. And this is one of the things you use. So I'm going to go ahead and try to buff that out a little more. But yeah, works really well. Highly recommend this product, guys. Okay. So, looks a lot better. You see the shine in that. So let's get ahead, go ahead and we'll do the conditioning of the fretboard and get that cleaned up with this awesome F1 oil. Yes, let's do it. Alright guys, before I get started, naturally, this is a microfiber cloth. This has been cleaned, believe it or not. This is just a bunch of the, you know, stuff when I used to polish out, I think it was my, the red guitar, which was the ML Beast. But yeah, it's been washed and cleaned. So I'm just using a microfiber cloth on this, just to kind of get the awesomeness of the fretboard to clean up. Oh shit. So let's go at it. And what I usually do is I'll work it in just a little bit, just to kind of rub it in, to let it soak in there a minute. You can see how it riches up the wood quite a bit. Big change in nose right there. Let's let that set for a second. And then I come back and I'll clean it up. That's crazy. That was off the fretboard. That's a dirty fretboard. So I'll probably do this a couple times, but for the sake of the video, I'll just do it once. nice now. Looks good. All right, so let's get on to some more interesting things, shall we? Okay, one last thing I want to put on here. It's going to be on the nut. I'm going to take my chances with the nut. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. But I'm going to put this, it's called Tune It from using Nomad here. It's supposed to reduce friction and things like that. Kind of like what you'd put on your nut if you had like graphite from pencil or whatever. It's supposed to help the string kind of slide a little easier, not get binded. So being that this is an older guitar, I will do that. It's not only old, it's been sitting around forever probably. So just a little bit in each one of these. And I kind of give you this little thing to make sure you're getting down in there good. But if you just take a little bit, place it on each one of those. Whoa, be careful. Probably good. Whoa, and there's that. Alright, so yeah, you just kind of take this, an awful lot there, but anyway, you get the idea. Just kind of rub it into those grooves, and that's supposed to help you with friction on that, so we'll go with it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so now I've made a mess. Let's go ahead and clean that off. Alright, so now that's all ready to go when I get the strings on it. And yeah. Alright. Cool. Moving on. So real quick again, if you guys are interested in any of these products that I'm using today, there'll be a link down below. Just go check them out. Really good prices. You can get them at Sweetwater, or you can just check out their site for more info. So let's get on to more interesting things, shall we? Alright guys, so now I would say we're ready to put the pickups in the guitar. We'll run the wires through the guitar and get the rings mounted in, and we will start the wiring process. Okay? Okay, so unfortunately these do not match the original holes. So I'm basically going to just drill, get one in the corner here where it lines up good. That way it holds it still and steady. And then I'll just drill the rest of the holes and put the screws in. Not a big deal. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna have to find a different screw or get a black screw to put in here. It rounded out. I don't know why. All the other ones went in fine, but you see me struggle with that one, I think. But yeah, no big deal. I mean, it's all in there, all intact. So let's just continue on. I got these in here now, and yeah, let's go ahead and flip it over and start on the fun stuff. Okay guys, so I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I got a wiring harness that I got off eBay a while back. You just type in what you want, one volume, one tone, three-way selector switch, and you're good to go. So this will save me some time. We'll get this all wired up. I actually tried to order the bigger CTS pots, and I did not get those. I got these little ones. They should be okay though. Might upgrade a little later, but they'll work for now. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. Okay, so back to these cool little skull things, guys. These are pretty badass. Like I said, you'll get the skulls. Get a little Allen wrench naturally when you get it on there. And you go right inside here, underneath, and then you tighten up what you need to make sure it doesn't fall off. And you get this really cool guitar pick they send with you, or send to you. Yeah, so yeah, Robbie Skulls, check it out. Alright, so I'm going to try to have them that way to where they look that way when they're all turned all the way up. So they just tighten up this Allen wrench here, and that's on there. Awesome. Take this one in here, turn the Allen key. There. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome stuff. So let's turn them to you guys right there, huh? What do you think of that? Pretty badass, huh? Yeah. That's sick. That is just sick. All right. So let's go ahead and get to the wiring. So I got to run up my ground wire from these wires here. Make sure we're getting good contact for the bridge. And I believe this is a pickup wire. And this is a pickup wire. This here. Okay, alright. So that's good in there. Now we'll go ahead and pound this down in. That way we know we got the awesomeness of the ground wire in there. Alright guys, so we got the top part done here pretty well. I think it looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and flip this over and try to get some power to these pickups, and we'll go from there. so I just got this little mini amp here just to test out the pickups like I always do. So it's just going to tell me that I got power. So we'll go ahead and switch it down to the bridge. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. Tone works good. Now it should be both pickups. Okay. And this should only be bridge. So we have power. We're good to go, guys. All right. Alright guys, so got it all intact here. Not quite too happy with these screws. These are bigger screws I had to use. The other screws were kind of rounded out and they're painted over and everything, so I had to get some different type screws, but it worked out pretty decent. Got it on there just basically to protect the wiring. Got the old plug in there good, so let's flip her over and continue on, shall we? Alright, so real quick before I go any further, I just want to double check, make sure everything, all the connections are good, because I have wired things before and got to this point and it's basically a wire popped off in there because the way I had to shove all the wires. I could have cut things and made the wire shorter, and maybe I should have done that, but so I'm going to just make sure all the electronics are still working at this point. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay. Oop, make sure that doesn't work. That doesn't. That does. These should be both. Should just be neck only. Okay, we're good. We are golden. Sweet. So now, and get this out of the way. Alright, so we got it this far. I guess we'll string it up now, put some strings on there. And those of you who know me know that I love Diodario, okay? So these are 1046, that's usually what I play. If I had 942s or something like that, I'd probably put on here, but I don't. So we're going to use these. Nothing wrong with these. It's just this guitar, I can almost guarantee you, was with 942s, and I don't think I'll have any problem with the nut. It looks like I got plenty of room, you know, for the heavier gauge string to set in there, so should be good. So let's get these out of the bag and get this thing all wired up, or well, strung up, whatever you want to call it. Ha! Yeah. Taste the rainbow. Awesome. Okay. Alright guys, so it does work. Honestly, I just tuned it up. I didn't even mess with the intonation yet. It's out maybe slightly. I'll mess with that later. Maybe adjust a pickup, raise that up a little bit in the bridge. But I mean, really it sounds good. You can't really go too much on this because this is a crappy old piece of crap thingy, studio, mini, whatever. It was one of those things you get in a kit from like years and years ago. It's got a lot of dust in it and stuff. But this is what I use just to see if things are working. And by God, they are working. So if nothing else, that was just a sound sample tease for you. So, I think what we'll do is, I'm going to go ahead and put these strap buttons on. And we will get the truss rod cover on. And this video will be done. And we'll talk about that when I finish this up. Oh boy, wow, look at that. Finally got the strap buttons on it. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so we'll get this truss rod cover on. Like I said, the neck is really pretty straight. Alright guys, there you go. There you have it. All strung up. We played it. Sounds good. Looks good. Not bad at all. The only problem, I still got to get a screw for this. But that's not a big deal, but I will find one eventually. And these knobs are just awesome. I love these knobs. It's like when you're playing. Can't remember. I think when I'm playing, I got it full bore. I'm not sure. I can always adjust those later, but I'd like it to be when I'm playing if it's 10 and 10. That way skulls are facing down, right? Yeah, that is awesome. Go check out Robbie Skulls, guys, if you need some awesome knobs for your guitar. And like I said, I'll probably raise this up. Still got maybe some fine tuning here. Not sure yet. It doesn't sound bad right now, but I'll let the strings settle in. I'll go from there. Fretboard really came to life. The frets are nice and shiny. But yeah, there it is in all its entirety. Beautiful. Turned out great, guys. This is a cool project. I really enjoyed this. So it just goes to show you, that, you know, something for 60 bucks on eBay can turn into something like this, and it was really cool. It's a lot of work, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, you don't just get it and wow, bang, you know, I mean, there's a lot of work into it. Now I didn't sand it all the way back to the wood, but, you know, hey, turned out good, I think. Let me know what you guys think down below, man. So what we'll do is we'll do like we always do, okay? Be looking out. Like it'll be in the like in your feed of YouTube. You know, when you go to YouTube and go to subscriptions or whatever. I'm gonna try to pop up there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to StreamYard or if I'm gonna use OBS. Because I know I've used OBS I've used StreamYard a few times, and it doesn't do bad. But when you're trying to get guitar to go through, it kind of breaks up and sounds like crap. So, but anyway, we'll figure that out. But anyway, I will try to put that as far as like maybe a day or two ahead. That way you guys know, or at least a day ahead, or that day. You know, I mean, maybe that morning if I know I'm going that night. That way you guys can hit the reminder or whatever. We'll see what happens, but this should be really cool. Thanks to everybody that's left comments and stuff, ideas and things like that about this guitar. It's really been fun. Like I said, the Screaming Demon, Luca, again, thank you. That's where I was kind of leaning towards anyway. I think I'm going to like that pickup. It sounded pretty good in that little crappy amp, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, we'll see you guys very soon for a live stream with this bad boy. Don't forget, it's all about the music. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you want to help support the channel and the things I'm doing here, more guitar projects, giveaways, demos of products, things like that, go support the Stanger merch page. You get something for your money. I get a little bit of kickback off of it. Nothing major. I got hats, I got t-shirts, sweatshirts. There's 125 different items. Go ahead and check that out if you guys want to. Christmas is coming, so that's cool. Several different fonts as well. There's also a PayPal link if you want to donate to the channel in that way. And yeah, we'll see you guys very soon, guys. Rock on. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, and we'll see you next time. Rock on.